Hello, it is Thursday again. I think I talked a little bit about Half-Blood Prince in my last video, and I could probably say more about it. Sarah, I am really curious why you didn't like it, and if you don't feel comfortable saying it in a video, I don't know, I need to catch you on somewhere, Facebook, somewhere, and talk to you. I gotta say, I do like it. Part of it was just kind of meh to me. For me, it was just weird that it was both comedic and dark. I know the relationship stuff is in the book, but it just seemed a bit weird or overdone in the movie, or just to see it maybe. Maybe reading it isn't as weird for me than seeing it. Video games. Yeah, I think I did babble about EverQuest 2 in my first video. But EverQuest 2, for some reason, I got so addicted to it, and I think I've said enough about it. I was just really into it, really into my character, my guildies, and that's it really. I would play it for hours and hours. I think my character has logged for like 300 days, literally. I would stay logged on and leave, but that's still a crazy amount to be logged into my one character for 300 days. Johnny, I love your cats. Your picture looks just like my Toby, I think, at least, with the orange and even the pattern of his fur. And your stuffed animal's really cute. I'm really happy that you kept it, because most people don't care about their stuffed animals, and I love mine. And Devin wanted me to ask another group question, so we have more things to talk about. So how about dreams? Either what are your reoccurring dreams, what's a bad dream you had, what's the last dream you had, what's the most interesting you've had. I can't think of my most interesting one, but my last one, all I remember is that I was following around Hugh Laurie, and it was Hugh Laurie because he had his British accent, which is kind of odd because when I think about him, I think about House. I like House more than Hugh Laurie. And I remember I was following him around trying to get his attention, and that's not too crazy, and that just, I usually have dreams that are really obvious about what they mean, like, I like Hugh Laurie, and whenever I have bad dreams, they end up being, I still have dreams about being in class and not having my homework, and just having like a panic attack, and still, to this day, after all this time not being in school, or I have dreams that my teeth are, like, disintegrating or falling out. And those are my two reoccurring bad dreams, about my teeth and school. And fandom stuff. Usually I can figure out what fandom I'm focusing on by what I'm doing online, but lately I've been on a cell phone forum, which isn't a fandom. But if you're curious, it's howardforums.com, and they're really helpful with cell phones, with plans, with providers. It's because I got a new cell phone, the Samsung Memoir, and it has a pretty good camera for a cell phone, and that's the reason I got it. But fandom stuff, well, when everyone visited Chicago, me and Johnny went to the exhibit, and I got him. I already have a Bellatrix. Her I just happened to buy because I saw her at a regular comic book store or something, and I just thought she looked really awesome, because she's really detailed. So now they can battle or hug. I'm really excited for House to start. I used to sit around reading fan fiction a lot when the best House ones were when something crazy was happening, and I've even read fanfics where he was in a hospital or a mental hospital, you know, not as the doctor, and those are always just full of such serious drama, and that's what the next season will be, at least the beginning, him in the hospital. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sorry, just, you should watch House. Saturday, I really want to try to go to a meetup for Emilie Autumn and her fans. She is a singer, she's a bit odd, but I'll link her too, for the heck of it. But I'm going to a games workshop one-day convention on Saturday. I'm not really into it, but I'm going with a friend for the heck of it. So I really hope we can make it and see Emilie. She's going to be reading part of her new book. It's not a concert or anything. It's actually a tea party, and you're supposed to dress up. I think that is it. See you guys later.